This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Seattle. A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
4 yards on the
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Flush to his right. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. Wilson now off the bootleg. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. 13 yards remaining on second down. Now a toss play. It's Carson. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Tackle made at the 38.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8. Now a give right side. It's Carson looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On third down, Carson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. First and goal from the 6. Here's Carson. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Carson.
Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you a little.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Tyler Ervin on the return. The Packers take over first and 10.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Packers.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 52 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7. Mason Crosby, the kickoff.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll roll him out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Will Redmond.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Gain of 12.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It was Jamal Adams up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Rodgers. And this is incomplete.
Rodgers pass. Incomplete on the throwaway. It's third.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay.
To number 17, Devontae.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Packers have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Packers 14, Seahawks 7. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do? Packer pressure, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tanyan in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. On first down, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Pickup brings up second.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Now Jones. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Brings up second and goal.
He'll buy some time right. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. From 4 yards out. And the Packers add on to their lead. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. He lets it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 69 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Here's Wilson. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
54, let's go, D.
Rodgers now on first down. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
First down, Packers.
Rodgers now on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes the score Packers 36, Seahawks 13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Forced out to his left. And caught left side, Olsen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Steps away to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Off the bootleg. Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scrambling.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
A gain of 16.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
His 49-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking deep for it's caught inside the 25.
You know they pay me extra for this.
Touchdown, Packers.
Complete to number
Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Packers continue to roll. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Taken at the 15, a short kick. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Take over first.
Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat.
It's a pickup of 6.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers looking deep. He's got a man, complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And incomplete on the deep ball. Tyler Lockett was the target there, but it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
51's the mic. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Throwing again. Wilson dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Kevin King with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. That had disaster written all over it. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 45 yards. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Rodgers looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Not much there, only a yard. Now it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, take 26.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
And it's 3rd down.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's go. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one.